Hey everyone, welcome back to CryptoCache. Thanks again for joining me here. Hope you're having a great day. We're going to take a quick look here again at BONK. It's looking pretty good. We got a nice solid ascending trend line here. We've got a retest, multiple retests here of this resistance level. Strong chance we're going to see the price action break through there here with this next attempt. Again, we got a pretty solid amount of volume flowing to this coin as well. So if that continues, we're going to see the price continue higher, okay? So we're going to double check that. We're going to look at some backend data too here for starters, kind of see where we're at. I do want to congratulate and thank my community members here for some awesome profit here. Take a look here, 20% on Ethereum and go ahead to 44% with Casper. Those are two longs here we took in the last few days, and it's been a pretty nice little situation there. If you take a look here though, let's just circle back around to BONK. We got a lot of liquidation swept here at this 0.26 level, so 2600 round number, if you will. Depends on the chart that you're using, of course. The decimal point might be in a different place, but the key takeaway here is that 24 to 26 range is a pretty solid amount of liquidation that just got swept. This is the last 7 days. Let's quickly look at the last month and just kind of understand where we're at here. On a monthly perspective, we got a ton of liquidation above the price action. Okay, so I think this coin is just getting started, but once more at this point, looking pretty solid in the overall sense. Okay, so what that basically just means is that we got a lot of liquidation here in this range, ready to get swept. Again, this is a liquidation hunt here, plain and simple. So the truth is the price could still pull back. We got to be mindful of that. A lot of times it will, but if it consolidates here enough and we have good enough, contributing factors, what we're going to find out right now, that would be an important thing. What's also important, if we take a look at the daily here, look at this. That same exact level that the price action's at, we rejected off this level 3 times in a row here. We can see that strong point of control. That's where the most amount of volume is accumulated since March of this year. Okay, so we got a lot of volume in this range, which is good. Once we get above it, it'll be even better. We want to make sure that we close above. That's half the reason why we saw that candle wake up and the rejection. We can also see the 100-day SMA right there, the 200 below the price action. This is generally unfavorable in the grand scheme of things, but once more, we got good momentum. A lot of reasons why the price action should progress through that. You can never have a perfect scenario for trading. Keep that in mind. It's all statistical probability. So with what we're looking at here, even though the daily time frame might reflect some bearish type of tendencies here or some resistances, which most coins do right now, by the way, with strong 4-hour and 1-hour time frames, it could essentially allow for it to catapult and break through that resistance. Okay, which we've seen an attempt here 3 days in a row to kind of get through this 24. This 2.4 mark, 24 mark is one of those areas where it's important to recognize that we're at this point of contention. We can close above it or below it. It really just depends on how the price action moves forward. So what I'm getting at here is we're under 50 in the RSI. That's generally unfavorable, but MACD and stochastic RSI both swinging up. That's generally favorable, letting us know that we're in good shape there to see the price continue higher. Moving forward, 4-hour time frame, we're seeing a very similar circumstance here. Where we look at the stochastic RSI swinging up after a nice downtrend, good cooling off period, and we got RSI hasn't broken 70 yet. Same thing with the MACD converging. Extremely positive signs here, folks. These are very, very good things we like to pay attention to. We have the 200-day SMA above the price action, but we're above all the 4-hour important smaller time frame moving averages. So the 100, the 50, and the 20, all letting us know we're in good shape. I like to see that personally, folks. That's a very, very good sign here for us. And generally when we see that, the likelihood of the price going higher is greater. Okay, so again, another more statistical probability of the price action going further up. Furthermore, if we take a look at the last hour, we can see we're above all moving averages. That goes without saying. The lagging span is now free and clear of the price action. Conversion line's barely over the baseline, and we're over the cloud itself. This is generally a favorable situation too, folks. Again, 3 out of 3 reasons to consider a long position and to not consider taking a short. I know it seems extra special because the price action's overextended. Shorts already took their profits and they're about to get destroyed. Yeah, at least the new ones and/or the previous ones that never secured profit. Right. We take a close look here. Still a lot of liquidation at the 2.6, 2.7, and 2.8 range. Yeah. So my speculation here is that we see the price action start trending towards this upper fib level here, this 0.382 fib, where we kind of see somewhere in the range of a good 10 to 15% more gain between now and whenever that happens. Okay, it may not shoot straight through that, but what's likely to happen is the price come up here, perform a bullish backtest of the more recent resistance, and continue further up. So generally it's favorable to wait for this and not to try to get in right here. But once more, there's a lot of momentum, a lot of reasons why the price should continue up. So I don't see any reason why you should consider shorting. And I would recommend, if you're going to lean towards any type of trade, along either now or after confirming above this resistance level would seem appropriate to me. Yeah, that's kind of where we're at there for BONK. It's looking pretty good though, folks. Definitely like what I see here. So if you are new to the channel, again, thanks again so much for liking the video, commenting below. I absolutely appreciate that. Make sure you help us grow our Twitter, Telegram, Discord if you want to stay abreast on more relevant updates that I provide here for our community. And obviously there are TikTok and YouTube shorts too now. So check it out. Really appreciate the awesome feedback. I hope you all have a great rest of the day. We'll see you next one. Take care.